Hello, my little lits. It's Julie here, and today, for the first time of our vlog series, I'm gonna start talking about Season 3! Back after Season 1, I made a post on Tumblr about my Season 2 wish list. Now, most of that didn't come true, but I was thinking about making a wish list again on Tumblr about wishes for Season 3 and ideas of what might happen in Season 3. But I needed to figure out what to do this week, and I was running out of ideas, so I figured, hey, let's make the Season 3 ideas a new vlog series. So, in today's episode 1 of the Season 3 theories, I'm going to be talking about theories, ideas, and hopes for Evlynn in Season 3. Now, I was already planning on doing this video, but today it became especially appropriate because last night in an interview with Christian Kane, we were informed that Season 3 is going to start filming at the end of April and will be out in October. And you guys, I am so excited we get to start crying about set pictures and theorizing together as soon as late April, early June. That's so exciting to me. We had to wait until like July last year. Come on, you guys. This is great. This is so great. I'm going to do this in segments. I'm going to start by talking about my wishes and hopes, and then I'm going to go on to talk about my theories and ideas for possible plot lines. So, let's get started. Okay, so wishes for Season 3. First of all, first and foremost, and this is just a general wish, but it has to do with even Flynn and Evlynn a little bit, you need to make Flynn a series regular. I mean, it's 2016. Come on, it's 2016. It's time. And B, after what was written into the season finale, that final scene, like, I get why they had to write in the fight and stuff with Season 2, and it worked really, really well, that they weren't able to get Noah for a full season, he wasn't a regular, so they needed to find some reason to send Flynn away, and it couldn't be the same as the first season because the library was already found. But for Season 3, I really think they need to try their best to get Noah on for as many episodes as possible, even if they can't make him a regular, because the thing is, after what happened at the end of Season 2 with even Flynn, it would be very anticlimactic to have Flynn leave again. To end one season with her saying, like, you can stay, you don't have to run anymore, and him confirming that, yes, he is going to stay, he's not going to run, and then going in Season 3 with him running again. It's anti-character development, it's anticlimactic, it's bad writing, it's a plot hole, and I don't want to see the librarians forced into that, and I have great confidence that even if they can't get Noah Wiley for a regular for Season 3, that they will find some brilliant way to write it that will not counteract with what they already wrote, because the librarians' writers are really just that great, and I do have faith in them, but it would make it a lot easier and a lot better for everybody if they could have him there to stay. Plus, I just want to see Evlynn, like, all the time, like, every episode. They're just so cute, especially after Season 2. We had such a perfect plot line for them, such a beautifully crafted love story for Evlynn in Season 2, and as sad and frustrating as it was to see the fights, you know, it ended up being a really beautiful, realistic love story for them that was so, so important as a lesson to the viewers, as a lesson to the characters, important towards their individual character development, and important towards their relationship development, and getting to where they are now. That being said, I really hope they don't fight too much in Season 3. I mean, a little bit, it's natural for couples to fight, but eventually it's just gonna get to be too much. But we don't need any more fighting. Season 2 is the fighting season. Let's get rid of that, thanks. Another wish for Season 3 for Evlynn. Oh my goodness, I really need them to say I love you. I mean, I think I'm gonna do a video about this, probably about a theory whether or not they have said I love you to each other. Because we see it first said in the premiere when Flynn says it to Moriarty, saying he thinks he loves Eve. So at that point, it's clear they haven't outrightly stated it to each other. And clearly, we see everything that happens in the middle of that time, so I don't think they say I love you before episode 9, but they could say I love you in the middle of episodes 9 and 10. And it's very likely that they have, especially because, you know, true love's kiss, real love is hard, and, I mean, the kiss, what Flynn said before the kiss in the last episode was basically as good as a marriage proposal. I mean, come on, come on. But, so it's implied that they have said I love you to each other, but I would still like to have that confirmation and have it said on screen, because I need the first I love you, even if it's not their real first I love you, I need it, because I'm gonna cry, and, you know, it's gonna be great. Another wish for Season 3 that was a wish for Season 2, but again, it all depends on how they're organizing the timeline, how long even Flynn are supposed to have been dating by now, but it would be really, really cool if we we could end season 3 or somewhere in season 3 to get a proposal. Let's go. I'm always on the edge for a proposal. Pretty much every TV show I've watched or heard about includes a proposal and or a wedding at least once in the series. I mean, let's look through that.
Yep. Yes. Quite a few, actually. Yes. There's a whole episode called The Wedding. Yes. That was kind of a major plot point. Yes!
So, because we don't know if we're going to get season 4, and I really think we will get season 4, and I hope we do, but if we don't, we need a proposal or a wedding before season 3 ends. Let's go, Dean Devlin, John Rogers, I want it. Okay, so those are my main wishes for Evlynn in season 3. Noah as a series regular, no fighting, I love you, and marriage proposal. Or a wedding, or maybe. Whatever! Let's get on to ideas and theories about what could happen, what could be a good storyline, what might happen. So I really have one big one for this, and it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Now in season 2, we got to see an almost love triangle via Eve's side. We saw Moriarty, having affection for Eve, and this is kind of what started a lot of the fighting for Eve and Flynn. It was the base of a lot of it because Flynn was jealous. Now, again, librarians, thank God they did not go all the way with the love triangle because love triangles are awful, but, you know, when they're not done right, they can be okay, just they're still bad, but the librarians crafted this love triangle so well that it never went all the way because Eve was never choosing between Flynn and Moriarty, really. Other than in the alternate universe, she always made it clear to Moriarty that she was with Flynn, even when they were fighting. So there was really no real love triangle there. Almost, but not really. So we've seen the almost love triangle from Eve's side. What about from Flynn's side? How, you may ask? Well, I have an idea. I still haven't seen the Librarians movies, but I know for a fact that Flynn has other guardians in those movies that he dates, and that some of them die, and some of them just leave him. I don't know a lot of details. I know there's Nicole, someone else, and Simone, and I know Simone dies. But I don't know what happens with Nicole. I'm pretty sure Nicole is the one who leaves. I don't know. I have to watch the movies. But my idea here, you guys, what if one of the old guardians comes back looking for Flynn, and now Flynn has previously had a relationship with her and loved her at one point, maybe. And this can cause a lot of tension. This can cause an almost love triangle if the previous guardian still has affections for Flynn, and if he's still dealing with old affections for her. Even if he is very aware of the fact that he loves Eve now and Eve is who he wants to be with, he can still remember that he did love or have affection for this other guardian. So that can cause jealousy, tension, and love triangle tension, similar to what we had with Moriarty. Maybe a little bit worse than what we had with Moriarty. Now, the other end of it that could get even worse than what we had in season 2 would be now Eve would probably get really upset because she might think that Flynn doesn't actually care about her and that he just dates his guardians, and that's just a thing he does. And that would be really, really, really bad, but it could also lead to some really romantic scenes of Flynn explaining to her that that's not it, I love you. There, see, a perfect place to fit in the I love you. I love it, I like it. See, let's go with that, but maybe just don't, because I don't want the tension, but it would also be a really great storyline. And I'm not sure how I feel about this because it would be so painful, but it would be so masterfully crafted. I don't know, how do you guys feel about that? Let me know in the comments how you would feel about another guardian coming back and causing another love triangle, because I'm very conflicted about this. And ways they could work this in, other than the other guardian just coming back. Maybe she could be in trouble if they can't get Noah back. That could be a reason for Flynn to leave, to go look for this other guardian, and Eve has to stay at the library. I don't know. Any way you work it in, it would be scary, but it would be good. Another plotline for Evlynn in season 3 is going to be more development of their relationship and Flynn learning how to work in to the library that Eve worked at with the Lits. Because he was only there once in a while and saw how they all worked together and saw that system. So it would be really cool if we have to see Flynn have to learn how to work into that system. And not in a bad way or an angsty way at all. Just funny, maybe. Flynn figuring out how this works now because he has decided to stay, and how this will work out and how he will fit in to the system that Eve and the Lits have created. So that's all I've got for you today. I'm very excited about season 3. I hope you guys are too. This is some huge news, and it feels like it's coming really fast this year now. April seems so close. Even though it's kind of like 2 months away, April seems really, really close, and I'm super excited. And those are my ideas for Evlynn. I might have more as time goes on. I might come up with more. Definitely gonna have more ideas as set pictures come out in April and June. So that is it. Let me know your ideas, wishes, hopes, theories, whatever for Evlynn in season 3 in the comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Goodbye!